Welcome to the Craft Tessa, everyone. My name is Vanessa, and on today's DIY video, we're going to make these gorgeous Victorian pearled eggs using items from the Dollar Tree. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where I post super quick and easy DIYs, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I post new videos every week. Now, let's get on with today's craft. So for this project, I'm going to take this Dollar Tree Easter egg container. It's not the large one, it's the middle-sized one. They have a larger one that I actually like to use as well, but for this project, I wanted to use this little medium-sized one. So this is going to be the larger egg, and then I'm going to take two smaller eggs, the ones that come in a package. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this chalk paint by Americana Decor in this lace color, and I'm going to paint the egg. I'm going to probably give it about 2 coats. Now, you're probably going to see throughout the video that the gold part is not going to be painted because I had envisioned this differently in the beginning. And as I started to make it, I actually hated the way that it looked. So you're going to see some items that I have out, and I'll explain to you what that's about. So we are painting both of these pieces. Again, you might see in my next clip that the bottom half is still gold, but eventually both of these pieces will be painted in this chalk paint. So let's continue. So while I wait for the paint to dry, I'm going to use this Crayola Model Magic clay and this chocolate mold. It's a chocolate mold. It's not for clay, but I actually use it with clay. And I was going to use the gold leaf, but as I was using it, I actually hated the way that it looked. So all I'm going to do is use this Crayola Model Magic to mold the flowers using the chocolate mold. So let's continue to make the flowers. So now that I molded the flowers, I'm going to take them out of the chocolate mold. Now here you can see that I used gold leaf in the clay, and I actually did not like the way that it looked. So I'm going to actually remake these flowers, but I just wanted to show you how I take them out of the mold. Actually, I love this Crayola Model Magic clay. I think it's fantastic. It's very easy to work with, and it takes on the shape of whatever mold you have. You can actually get it on Amazon. I haven't seen it at Michael's, but Amazon definitely has it. So let's continue to take these flowers out. And again, I'm probably going to redo them because I don't want the gold leaf on them. Let's continue. So here you can see that I have painted the egg white all over again because I had added gold leaf to it and I did not like it. So I just painted the egg and I made new flowers. So now the only thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take some hot glue and I'm going to attach them to the top half of the egg. And as you can see, the flowers are pretty nice and sturdy. Even though the clay is not dry yet completely, it will harden overnight. But I like to glue it on before it hardens. This way it will take the shape of the egg. So let's continue to add the flowers. I painted the back side of the egg, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the edge of the egg, and I'm going to add these pearl beads to the edge of the egg and also to the back side to give it a little extra something because it looks a little too plain for me right now. So all I'm going to do is with some hot glue, I'm going to go around the edge and I'm going to go around the back with the pearl string, and then we will be done with this part. So let's continue. So now I'm almost done attaching the pearls to the egg. I'm just going to do one more side and then we will be done, and I'm going to start working on the two smaller eggs. So let's finish this up. So now I'm going to start to work on the two smaller eggs. These are also from the Dollar Tree. They come, I think, 10 in a pack. They were not white. I used the same chalk paint to paint these two little ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make these a little bit more elaborate. I'm going to cover them basically with the pearl string. One of them is going to be completely covered with it, and the other one I'm going to just use vertical lines on it. And then I'm just going to add some embellishments. So let's continue to wrap this egg, and then we can do the last one. So now that I've finished this one, I'm just going to add a little satin flower that I had, and I'm just going to attach it to the middle of the egg or the center of it with some hot glue. Let's finish this one. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this one completely in the pearls. I'm going to start in the center and work my way down, then do the top half. And this is all that I'm going to do to this egg. Then I'm actually going to attach a satin ribbon with some hot glue, and I will be done with this egg. I didn't record the whole process because it's a little tedious. I'm just going to show you a little bit, and then we will be done with this project. So let's continue. As you can see, I wrapped the second egg completely in the pearls, and I added a satin bow and the same flower that I had added to the first one. And I'm actually really happy with the way they turned out, even though it didn't start that way. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all on my next DIY.